think, Ms. Harrington, I mean, kind of picking up on Justice Sotomayor's point, it seems it's difficult for me to untangle here the problem of jurisdiction, which I kind of agree with you. I mean, if there wasn't a problem with diversity at the beginning and there was no problem with diversity at the end, and for reasons of efficiency, I mean, Caterpillar would not preclude your position. But there is a sense of unfairness, I think, to the plaintiffs because they just never get the opportunity to appeal or to try to remedy this wrong unless, I mean, is it just your position they have to try to get an interlocutory appeal at removal and that's it? Otherwise, they just are out of luck?
Well, I think if the dismissed non-diverse defendant were an indispensable party, or somehow the absence of that defendant at the trial affected the outcome of the trial, then you might have an ability on appeal to get the judgment vacated and the whole thing sent back to state court. But here, the absence of Whole Food had literally no effect on the outcome of the trial.
But just to kind of put then a finer point on it, yes, you're saying there just isn't an opportunity to appeal. In the same way, you know, the defendant has a right of removal, but can't appeal a remand.
Right. Well, I mean, this court explained in Caterpillar that the rules, the way the rules are structured, it puts a premium on deciding very early in a removed case whether it should be in state court or federal court, and it tolerates some sort of errors. Right. If a case is remanded to state court, that decision is never reviewable on appeal, no matter how wrong it was. Ordinarily, a plaintiff has 30 days to object to a removal on non-jurisdictional grounds. And if there's some reason they could have objected and they didn't object in the 30 days, it's too bad.
So it's never reviewable unless there's some sort of prejudice like a necessary and indispensable party.
Right. So it's not never reviewable, but it's not. You wouldn't correct it if you go all the way to final judgment and there was no jurisdictional problem through that time, unless the absence of that dismissed party somehow affected the outcome of the trial.